Hello, everyone. Welcome to Weekend Sports, and it's pregame for the Lions this week against the Kansas City Chiefs. Almost a year until from the last time they played them. A couple weeks out from the last time they played them in Arrowhead, just not as important as the last
And
time
I
they
doubt
played
it'll
them.
be half as fun as it was.
And probably half.
We had such a great time there in the city.
But
Yeah, it's another chance to get to see guys like Vacky and Rackstraw and see what they can do. More opportunity to see if they can get better, and hopefully, I haven't heard a word on Hooker. Is he playing or no?
As far as I'm aware, he's probably not going to play this week because of his concussion. Obviously, there's still going to be time for him to play, but as of making this video on a Monday, he is still in concussion protocol. So, Nate Sudfeld for a whole game. Isn't that fantastic?
Besides Jake Fromm, is he going to be in the game just for a few plays or something?
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. But
where is he from?
I don't know.
I was curious. That name sounds familiar.
It looked like he used to play for Washington at one point in the NFL.
Okay.
But from the picture, but I truly don't know where he used to play. I think he's been in the league for a little bit.
Didn't he play for Georgia?
He might have.
He was Georgia's quarterback during their national championship game. I doubt. Didn't I liked him? He's a big guy. Maybe they can work with him. I don't know. He's pretty big.
He's 26.
Is he from Georgia?
He is from Georgia.
Yeah, I know the guy. Yeah,
it looks like
this guy.
He played at Georgia.
Yeah,
he was on the Giants for I don't know how long. He has rotated from team to team. So
how long
he's a journeyman.
How long has he been in the league?
Let's see when he was drafted. Looks like he was drafted in 2020 to the Buffalo Bills, and then a year later went to the Giants, and then 2 years later went to the Commanders. So he has not stuck in the league yet. I mean, I guess we'll see how he plays. I doubt he will play this week.
He has not gotten the coaching of Dan Campbell yet, and Dan Campbell will turn him into one hell of a quarterback.
Well, it's either watch him on Saturday or watch Nate Sudfeld on Saturday.
Jake Fromm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of a little more excited than I know that name. So
we'll see fully what happens. Right? We need this. Basically, what do we need to see happen? We need to see some more consistency, probably out of the run game. See who's going to come out as that running back number 3. Wide receiver wise, Antoine Green has been waived. So who's going to pull out in that number 5 wide receiver spot? Right now, Isaiah Williams is leading the team in receiving with 4 receptions and 35 yards. Hendon Hooker is leading the team in rushing yards with 4 carries for 35. So, if you want, we need to see some more action out of our running backs in the preseason here, just for us to have a little bit more confidence in who our running back number 3 will be.
Right. I'm just, like I said, you were just looking at the same guys we looked at last week, see how they show up. Manu had a bad game, and I kind of, expect that out of Canadian League. I'm kind of interested in watching how he progresses, how Martin progresses.
Roderick Martin was a surprise with how well he played.
These are the guys you're watching for. Right. So you got a few players you just kind of like watch and see if they're making any strides.
Yeah, I mean there's going to be basically how are we going to go look at the team next year? This year? Are we going to have a really, really good trio of running backs? Or are we just going to have the 2 and then have somebody who's subpar? Ivaki looked like he was kind of getting ahead a little bit, but we also still have Craig Reynolds, who played decently last year when needed. But I would probably say Vaki is potentially leading that running back number 3, but he also might have a spot on special teams, which still leaves that running back number 3 open for Craig Reynolds or Xavier Knight or Justin Jackson, Jameer Jefferson.
What's your prediction for this incredible match?
Oh, we're really going to predict. Probably going to lose again with Nate Sudfeld at quarterback. That's my prediction.
I'm predicting Nate Sudfeld has the game of his life. We come back. We win 21-10.
Yeah. Oh, what a comeback from 21-10. What a comeback.
We win 21-10.
Wide receiver wise, like I was saying, Isaiah Williams is kind of leading the team right now for that wide receiver number 5 position. But you still got a few people who are sitting there, like Tom Kennedy, um, Maurice Alexander. Though he didn't have a great game the first game, he's still on the team, unlike Antoine Green. Fountain's still there, Davis still there, Kennedy's still there, Smith's still there. There's still options for that number 5 spot. I mean, we'll see what really happens. Whoever number 5 is, we know ain't gonna get the ball that much anyway. So
Right.
it's who's the body on the team basically. Tight end wise, we still know Sam Laporta and Brock Wright would be the main two. James Mitchell probably will end up securing that number 3 spot with how I think last game went. I heard he was doing pretty okay out there. But you still got Shane Zylstra, so that'd probably be your 4 right there.
Yeah.
For the most part, we're not worried about anything like that. And then practice squad wise for offensive line, like last week, who's gonna make it out to make the practice squad and maybe be
Who's
a
our
backup
last
body?
game against preseason?
The Steelers.
Steelers. Are we in the Steel City?
No,
We're at home.
we're out.
All right.
But
Let's get through this preseason quickly so we can get on some real football and see what
see who we
scrubs we're
can
gonna get rid
say.
of.
See who we can complain about. Right. I
Right.
said we still got to look at how our defensive lines are going to go, like our additions with Betts, Davenport, like people like that. How are they going to play?
Yeah, he'll play, right? Davenport will play.
Well, Davenport should play a little bit at least.
Yeah.
I think he's
Well,
still
he
getting. He might still be getting over an injury though. And then also looking back at our cornerback situations, how the rookie's going to do, who's going to pull ahead of who to that situation. Just hopefully no major injuries this week. That way we don't have to worry about someone going out in the preseason and not having them for the rest of the year. But let's just look for people to stand out like we want in our key positions.
That's right. Good job.
With all that being said, though, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see come out of this second Lions pregame against the Kansas City Chiefs. Carson Wentz potentially torching our defense. But until next time, hope to see everybody soon.